Smartphones have become an integral part of our life. One simply cannot imagine going somewhere without a smartphone. And with the ever-growing demand for more smartphones, the manufacturers are launching a plethora of phones across the globe. We have some known brands like Samsung, Xiaomi, Realme, Vivo, OPPO, and more that introduce their smartphones at a regular interval of time in different markets including time. So, it becomes a hard job to keep track of the upcoming smartphones. But don't worry, because we have for you today 5 of the most anticipated smartphones, year 2022. So stick around and don't forget to hit subscribe to our channel if you still haven't, and keep the notification bell on to train you on our future updates. Let's get right into it. First off, in number 5 we Sony Xperia 1 IV. The Sony Xperia 1 III is the best phone Sony has launched in quite a while, and it's left us excited for the Sony Xperia 1 IV, which is likely to be unveiled in early 2022, possibly in April. So far, we haven't heard much about it, but one source suggests it will use the same 50 megapixels main camera as the Google Pixel 6, while elsewhere we've heard that Sony might use a homemade sensor for the front-facing camera. Whatever the case, we'd expect good things from the camera, as that's often an area Sony focuses on. That, and the screen, which based on past form is likely to have at least a 4 kAh resolution. Speed is at the very heart of the Xperia 1 III experience, from the immersive 4 KB HDR OLED display with its rapid 120Hz refresh rate, the triple lens camera which features fast AF even when shooting extended telephoto. The Xperia 1 III was co-developed with the engineers behind the latest Alpha 9 series cameras, renowned for their industry-leading autofocus technology, and with input from professional photographers who help tune the technology and refine the photographic experience and results. Key features include fast AF in all 3 cameras, plus real-time tracking technology for accurate shots of moving subjects. We are sure, just like the rest of the lineup, this too for sure will earn its place for the best smartphone for professionals this year too. Next, on number 4 we have the UEP50 Range. The UEP50 Range has actually already been announced, but it's initially only available in China, so we're still waiting for a global launch. It could be worth the wait though, as the top model, the UEP50 Pro, has a 6.6 inches 1228 by 2700 OLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate, a Snapdragon 888 chipset, up to 12 GB of RAM, and a quad lens camera with a 50 megapixels main sensor, a 64 megapixels telephoto with 3.5x optical and 200x digital zoom, a 13 megapixels ultra-wide, and a 40 megapixels monochrome camera. It also has a 4,360 mAh battery with 66 watts fast charging. But due to the ongoing Huawei ban, it runs the company's new Harmony OS 2 rather than Android, and is also stuck without 5 gigawatts. The standard UEP50 is a similar phone in a lot of ways, but with a slightly smaller screen, a 90Hz refresh rate, a 4,100 mAh battery, and a different camera arrangement, consisting of a 50 megapixels main, 13 megapixels ultra-wide, and 12 megapixels telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom. We hope that by the time it comes to the global market, they would offer an Android version too. Or will we be stuck with the Harmony version? Time will tell. On number 3 we have the good old Nokia phone. We've been waiting for the Nokia 10 for a long time, so much so that it's gone through a few names since it started being rumored. Originally, it was thought to be launching as the Nokia 9.1, but as time went on that changed to Nokia 9.2, 9.3, and then Nokia 10. We've even now heard that it could land as the Nokia X60, given the brand's new naming scheme for its phones. It's also unclear when this phone will actually land, with numerous rumored release dimmings having been and gone with no sign of it. But it could be worth waiting for, as rumors point to an in-screen selfie camera, a sapphire glass display, a penta-lens camera, a 108 megapixels or 200 megapixels main sensor, a 6,000 mAh battery, a 144Hz refresh rate for the screen, and a top-end Snapdragon chipset. So, this could be a very premium phone if it ever arrives. Next up on number 2 we the iPhone. It's an obvious pick, but the iPhone 14 and its siblings are the most highly anticipated phones of 2022, so we surely had to include them here. That hype is justified too, as it's rumored that the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max will have totally new designs, with no notch and a punch-hole camera instead. Rumors even have that they will be ditching the charging port altogether and will only come with wireless charging. We've also heard that there might be a new model in the form of the iPhone 14 Max, a basic iPhone with a big 6.7-inch screen, which could land instead of an iPhone 14 mini. Leaks also point to big camera upgrades, with 48 megapixel sensors possibly on the cards, up from 12 megapixels on current models, and these being iPhones, they're sure to have an enormous amount of power. New iPhones always include camera improvements, and the iPhone 14 is no exception. There will be improvements to the ultra-wide camera, and there's a possibility that Apple will introduce a periscope zoom lens that allows for much greater optical zoom. But it's still not yet clear if this will come in 2022 or 2023. The Pro iPhone models could also get 48 megapixels cameras and 8 kAh video recording capabilities. New series of 16 chips are expected, built on either a 3 or 4 nanometer process by TSMC. Each new chip iteration brings improvements in power and efficiency, and the A16 chip will be no exception. Expect lots more leaks to roll in ahead of the launch of the iPhone 14 range, likely in September. Lastly, on number 1 we have Samsung. Samsung releases a new flagship phone series every spring, and rumor has it will be meeting the S22 series in February. We don't know for sure what to expect, but it seems a safe bet that we'll once again get 3 phones: a standard, plus, and ultra models, though the latter may have a name change to note. Camera updates seem inevitable, but the specific specs are hotly debated by leakers, with word of a 50 megapixels upgrade for the regular and plus, and a 200 megapixels jump for the ultra, the latter denied by other tipsters. A leak suggests the Samsung Galaxy S22 and Galaxy S22 Plus may come in white, black, pink gold, and green shades, while the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra might come in black, white, green, and dark red. The Samsung Galaxy S22 is rumored to have a 6.06 inches screen, the S22 Plus a 6.55 inches one, and the S22 Ultra a 6.81 inches one. All 3 models are expected to have a 120Hz refresh rate, but that's likely to be paired with a FHD Plus resolution for the cheaper 2 and a QHD Plus resolution for the Ultra. Furthermore, leaks point to a 3,700 mAh battery in the S22, 4,500 mAh in the S22 Plus, and 5,000 mAh in the S22 Ultra. Other than the Ultra, those would all be smaller than the batteries in the S21 range. Charging speed on the S22 Ultra might be improved though, possibly coming in at 45 watts. The Ultra is also likely to have a built-in stylus and a design more reminiscent of the classic Note phones, while the other 2 models will look more similar to the outgoing S21 range. Well, there you have it. These were top 5 upcoming smartphones of the year 2022. Did you like them? Can't wait to try them out. Did you like our video and the stuff we are doing? Then do like the video and subscribe, and we would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks a ton for watching, and we will see you in the next video.